Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I am Jocelyn. Today I'll be making a classic recipe for brownies. Into this bowl, or into this saucepan, I have melted 1 cup of butter. It's still hot, and while it's still hot, we're going to add about 80 grams of dark baking chocolate. We stir it until it's melted. As you can see, it's melting down. And after the chocolate is melted, we're going to add 2 cups of lightly packed brown sugar. I like using brown sugar in brownies because of its caramel flavor. Molasses is used to make brown sugar. That's why you have that caramelly taste of brown sugar. And we have here 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. We have 3/4 cups of cocoa powder, dark, unsweetened. I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda and about half a teaspoon of salt. We're going to add it into the flour. And also we have 2 pieces of eggs. I have also prepared a 9x13 baking pan lined with grease-proof paper, and I have lightly greased the paper with vegetable shortening. And to bring out the chocolate flavor of the cocoa powder, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of coffee, instant coffee. And I think most of you have been wondering how to have that crinkly, crackly top on the brownies. The secret is beaten eggs. And do not skimp on the sugar because it also adds the crackly top of the brownies. And we're going to incorporate it into the butter with the melted chocolate and the sugar, beating vigorously while adding the eggs. So that you won't end up with scrambled eggs. And about 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now we're going to add in the flour mixed with the baking powder, the baking soda, the salt, and the cocoa powder. Add it all at one time and stir it until well mixed, but do not overbeat it. Just ensure that there are no lumps of flour. In most recipes of brownies, it only calls for a minimum amount of flour, but I want my brownies to be a bit cakey and doughy with a crackly top. That's it. Do not worry if you see some bits of flour. We're going to pour it into the baking pan. And we're going to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes in a 350 degrees oven. And normally I'll check it on the 18th mark, meaning on after 18 minutes I'm going to check it. Then I'll know if how many minutes I need, because I do not want to over bake it because it's going to dry out. What we're looking for is the fudginess and the crackly top. I'm not going to put any nuts into this because the person who has ordered it has an allergy on nuts. She cannot eat any kinds of nuts, or else her face is going to balloon up and turn red and scratchy. Level it off. Into the corners. The advantage of using or lining your baking pan with parchment paper or grease-proof paper, because it's going to be easy to pull it out later and slice it. So into the oven for 20 to 25 minutes.